In today's lesson, we're going to be jumping into the 6 clairs, and these are the empathetic abilities that you may have. Alright, so number 1, clairvoyant. A clairvoyant is an individual who possesses the ability to perceive information about an object, location, or event beyond ordinary human perception. They can see images, symbols, or scenes in their mind's eye, which are not visible to others. Clairvoyants might receive these visions as mental images or full motion videos. As we go through these clairs, try to see where you lie. So I'll kind of give you an example of each as we go through. So an example of someone with clairvoyant abilities would be Raven Baxter from the series That's So Raven. So for Raven, she gets, flashes of images and she kind of zones out when she sees them. And she kind of makes a lot of mistakes when she gets these intuitive downloads. But again, that is the clairvoyant ability. Next up, we have clairaudient. So audient comes from the word audio, so we're talking about sound. So clairaudience refers to the psychic ability to hear sounds, voices, or messages that are beyond the range of normal human hearing. Clairaudient individuals can perceive auditory information from the spirit world or other dimensions. These auditory perceptions can come as whispers, sounds, or even clear conversations. When it comes to clairaudience, sometimes the audio can come from the outside ear, but other times it comes from your inner ear. So if this is the ability that you have, then it is important that you differentiate your mind's voice versus the voice of other worldly beings. Blood. An example of someone with this particular ability would be
Sucky.
If you are familiar with True Blood in the series, you'll see where Suki has problems sometimes trying to shut off hearing other people's thoughts in her head. Hence, when it comes to your empathetic abilities, then you should be working on harnessing or honing in on these abilities over time. Number 3 is claircognizant. So to be cognizant of something is to know. So claircognizant is the psychic ability of clear knowing. People with this ability have a deep sense of understanding or knowledge about a situation, person, or event without any logical explanation. They often receive insights or information that feels like an instant download of knowledge without knowing how or why they know it. An example of someone with this ability would be 11 from Stranger Things. Number 4 is clairsentient. And clairsentience is the ability to perceive or feel energy, emotions, or physical sensations from the spiritual or energetic realm. Clairsentient individuals can sense the emotions, intentions, or energies of other people or entities. They might experience these sensations as physical feelings, gut instincts, or emotional impressions. So if you think about Harry Potter from the Harry Potter series, then he can sense emotions and people's intentions through his scar. Next up, we have clairgustance, and clairgustance refers to the ability to taste things without putting anything into the mouth. In the context of psychic abilities, it involves the perception of tastes or flavors related to spiritual or energetic presences. For example, someone with this ability, with this clairgustant ability, might perceive the taste of a particular food associated with a spirit or energy during a paranormal encounter. Lastly, we have clairolfactance, and your olfactory senses are related to your sense of smell. Clairolfactance is the psychic ability to perceive smells or odors without any apparent source. Individuals with this ability can detect scents related to spiritual or supernatural phenomena. These smells can vary from pleasant fragrances to foul odors, and they are perceived without any external stimuli. So when it comes to this particular ability, let's say you had a loved one that passed away recently and they used to wear a particular perfume or cologne, and all of a sudden you smell that exact same perfume or cologne, then that would be their energetic presence coming to you via your clairolfactance ability. Generally speaking, benevolent spirits will have a sweet smell and malevolent entities will have a foul odor. So when it comes to pathological narcissists or malevolent entities or demons, then they're going to smell like exactly what they are: death. And what does death smell like? It smells like rotten eggs, sulfuric, rotten flesh, moldy. It's going to be an unforgettable foul odor. And again, we're not talking about a smell that comes from the physical realm. So the person could have just taken a shower, but you're going to be smelling a very foul odor. So pay attention to what you're smelling depending on the people that you are around, because if someone has a malevolent entity attached to them and all of a sudden you smell a foul presence, then it's the thing that is attached to them. So were you able to identify the gifts that you have? Let us know in the comments. When you truly understand what gift or gifts that you have, then you can make adjustments to the people that you go around, the people that you keep around you, or the places that you go. For example, for me, I've never been fond of clubs, parties, or places where people drink excessively. I understand and know that the reason why I felt uncomfortable in those types of environments was because I was able to pick up the energetic vibration of the people that are there. So if you go somewhere and all of a sudden you're overwhelmed with anxiety, where your gut feels off, then that place is probably off, and you really should follow your intuition, because again, these are your spiritual instincts. This is your spiritual sense of discernment.